guys! Thanks for stopping by my channel today. So I recently put up a picture on my Instagram and a lot of you guys were commenting on the makeup asking for details. So I thought, you know, why not recreate that look and share it on my channel? So as many of you guys saw in my last video, you know, I got laser hair removal all over my face. So pretty much I'm not allowed to be in the sun. And if I am, I need to have like SPF 40 on. So in other words, I can't get my tan on. So today's look is all about looking tan without laying out in the sun. If you're interested in learning how to create this super easy, bronzy, glowy, summery look, keep watching. So let's get started with a clean face, shall we? These are some of the products I use to prep my face. I'll link everything in the description box below, so don't worry about the product info now. Next, I'm putting a makeup primer on. This one's from Arbonne, and I'm just applying it all over my face, especially in my T-zone area. So here's the foundation I'm using from Buxom. Now, I know I usually go with the Giorgio Armani, but lately I've been kind of hooked on this one. So as you can see, I'm just applying the foundation all over my skin. I love flawless coverage, so the application of this brush is amazing. And I'm going over certain areas a couple of times just to get that extra coverage. So I'm using Mercier's camouflage palette. This is a really great concealer. Whether it's a scar or maybe it's a blemish, bruise, whatever, it hides it. I love the thick coverage. So now I'm just using my finger to blend everything in. So now I'm taking my Givenchy highlighter stick and I'm applying it directly underneath my eyes, on my nose, my chin, my forehead, and other small areas. I really love the coverage of this highlighter. Not only does it really brighten the face, but it actually works as a concealer too. I'm just gonna take my time really blending everything in. So I'm gonna lock it in with my secret brightening powder from Mercier directly underneath my eyes. I'm also using Mercier's translucent powder to set the foundation we put on earlier and to really lock it in place. Here comes the contouring. So now I'm obviously adding some shadows to recede certain areas on my face. I like to start with the forehead and work my way to the cheekbones, the chin and jawline area, and of course, my nose bone. What this is creating is a slimmer appearance. Now, if you're totally confused and you don't know how to contour, I have a separate video on my channel sharing the step-by-step tips, so check that out later. So now I'm just blending it all in. It's really important, like I said, to blend it in so that it looks natural and effortless. I'm adding a little faux glow, as I like to call it. I love adding this to the top of my cheekbones, my nose bone, and a little bit on my cupid's bow. So let's just top it off with a blush. So now we're on to the brows. I'm just gonna tame mine a little bit with this tinted gel from Urban Decay. I love how natural it glides on. So now I'm going to be using 2 shades from my Buxom eyeshadow palette. I'm creating sort of like a bronzy, summery look to stay on the glowy theme. And I love adding a little bit of the darker shade to the crease of my eyelids to make it appear a little bit larger. I'm also adding a little bit to the bottom lash line to kind of define my eye shape. I always love doing this. Now I'm gonna take the gold shade and just apply it directly to my eyelid. As you can see, I'm patting it down because I feel like you get the best coverage that way. And of course, I'm just gonna add it to my tear ducts as well. So now I'm gonna add some lip liner. This one is a new one I got from, where is this from? Oh yeah, it's from Urban Decay. And I love the nude shade, especially when I top it off with a nude lip gloss. Now I'm gonna backtrack a little bit and put some mascara on. I'm not a huge fake eyelash kind of person. I think a good mascara can really get the job done. So I'm just applying it to my bottom lid as well. And then to finish things off, I'm gonna just bronze my little collarbone and neck area to kind of match with my face. And there you have it. I just realized that I forgot the last step, which is, you know, putting a setting spray on to really set your makeup and keep it looking fresh all day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now. This one that I'm using is actually, from Buxom. Well, there you have it. I hope this tutorial was really easy for you guys to follow along. And as always, I hope you'll take the time to subscribe if you really enjoyed this video. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but you're probably not even watching at this point. Anyways, well, until next time, mwah, mwah. See ya!